Okay, we're going to talk about making friends. Now, making friends does not come easily or naturally to a lot of people. It can be painful, it can hurt, it can be uncomfortable, and it can cause you lots of anxiety. But is it worth the effort to make and to keep friends? Well, you're going to have to decide that for yourself. You will have to take the action to make that happen. No one can do it for you. So, what do you want? Friends can help you feel good, but making friends does take work. Body language can help you make friends. You give clues about what you're trying to communicate by where your arms and legs are, by what your eyes are doing, by your handshake, and by your smile. And just as you receive clues from other people, you also give clues to other people. It's like a big puzzle. Okay, so here's some other examples of body language. I am angry. I am powerful. Hey, dude, I'm relaxed. Hey, happy to see you. And of course, the pushy salesman. I want to sell you something. You get clues from different parts of body language. Okay, do you think this lady wants to shake your hand or wants to talk to you or is interested in smiling at you? No, her body language, her body position is showing closed. I'm not interested. So look at the two guys. Are they interested in talking to you? They have eye contact, right? And they're smiling, and it looks like they're just about ready to pull their hand out and shake your hand. So you can look for clues from body position also. Some more examples of body language. I do not want to talk to you. And down at the bottom, yeah, come on, let's all talk. You see examples there across the bottom of open body position. Arms are down at the side. They're smiling, they're laughing, they're engaged, and they're waiting for you to join them. So, are you willing to smile? Are you willing to look? Are you willing to talk, to laugh, and to use good body language? That's what people expect you to do if you want to be friends. And yes, it can be uncomfortable, but are you willing to do the uncomfortable things to have friends? And yes, it can hurt to look people in the eye. And yes, you can be very shy. And yes, some things are hard to do. But will you be brave enough? Well, we're going to talk about some tools to help you. Now, you also might be afraid to try. And you know, it's okay to act like you're comfortable, even if you aren't yet. A lot of people do act like they're comfortable. And the cool thing is, the more you practice, the sooner you will become truly comfortable with other people. But maybe you're still afraid, and maybe you're scared. So, how about some more tools to help you? A mind map will help you too. A road map that is used to hunt for treasure to help you get where you want to go. That's what a mind map is. So, the book written by Mr. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is a very famous book. Many people have read it, and it has lots of clues on how to win friends. So, would you like to see a mind map of this book? Okay, let's go. Wow, that's complicated, isn't it? But lots of good treasure maps are complicated. What we're going to do is to chop it up into 4 pieces. We're going to look at each of the pathways individually, because you will need each one of them as clues, as directions to get to what you wanted to accomplish. And we'll take it one step at a time together. Okay, so now we're going to chop it up into 4 smaller pieces. We'll use the blue one, the pink one, and the green one. And the one up in the top corner, the purple one, we will save that for next time. So now let's look at each of these individually, one by one, step by step. How to handle people. Here's a pathway here, and we'll talk about that more when we come to that individual pathway. Then we have the chunk, making people like you. And each one of these pathways start in the center of the map and go out like a radius, like the spokes of a bicycle tire. So this one is called making people like you. And then we have the third one, winning people over. And this top one, the fourth one, becoming a leader, we will save that for next time. So these are the 3 sections that we will talk about today. So let's look at each pathway of the mind map, and you will need them all for clues. Okay, first of all, how to handle people. Now you read this like a path. So you start in the center, how to handle people, and then you read on out the radius, the pathway, and it says, don't condemn, don't criticize, and don't complain. So you don't like it when people condemn you, criticize you, or complain about you, so don't do that to other people. How to handle people. Another way is arouse in people an eager want to help you, to talk to you, to be with you. How to handle people. Give them honest, sincere appreciation. If you say something kind, mean it. Be real. Don't pretend. Making people like you. Remember to smile. Remember to use the other person's name often. You could call these rules. You could call these maps to travel by. You could call these pathways to walk on. But these are very good ideas, and I'm sure you would like people to do them to you. Do you like people to smile at you? Do you like people to use your name? Sure. Well, so does everyone else. Remember to listen well and encourage people to speak first and often. Now, if you're shy, this is going to be really easy, right? Because you would rather have people talk and you would rather listen, so that will be an easy thing. If you are a talker, this will be more difficult because you have to listen to other people. You have to let them speak first. You have to let them speak more often than you get to speak, because everybody loves to talk about themselves. Another way to make people like you is to become genuinely interested in people. Not pretending, not fake, not phony, but really interested in what they're talking about. Okay, making people like you. Always make people feel important. Do you like to feel important? Well, so does everybody else. Always talk about other people's interests. Everyone likes to talk about things that they're interested in. And yes, I know you like to talk about you, but always let other people talk about their interests. And this will be powerful to them. They will want to be around you because they will want to talk about themselves. But make it real. You don't have to pretend or be phony. You can find something interesting in almost every person, I'm sure. Okay, now under the category of winning people over, always allow people to feel ideas and suggestions are theirs. Let people have an idea, let them communicate that it's their suggestion, and don't try to take that from them. Don't try to make every single idea and suggestion yours, and don't try to always be right. Let other people be right. Let other people feel like, hey, yeah, that's a good idea, and yeah, that was my suggestion. That will make them feel appreciated, and will make them want to talk to you. Always get people saying yes by asking them questions. This is another really good secret. Everyone likes to talk about themselves. So, let's say that you meet someone and you're shy, and you don't know what you want to say about you. In fact, you don't want to say anything about you, but that's okay, because you smile, you shake their hand, you say, hi, how you doing, and you ask them a question about themselves. And then be a happy listener, and they will be happy because they are talking about themselves. You ask them a question. Another way is to always begin in a friendly way. Don't be angry, don't be argumentative. Just walk up, smile, and say, hey, how you doing? And always begin in a friendly way. This is a good one. Avoid arguing. And avoid talking negatively when a person is absent. If you're in a group of people and someone starts to gossip about someone who is not there, speaking negatively, or they start to say bad things about that person, do not join in. Do not talk negatively about when someone is not there. Don't join them, and don't start that. Would you like someone talking negatively about you as soon as you walk away? Well, this is what the golden rule means, is that you do to other people what you would want them to do to you. And also, begin seeing from other people's point of view. It's called walking in their shoes. So, another way to make people want to be around you is see their perspective. Okay, this is a very powerful one. If I'm wrong, I need to admit it quickly and strongly, emphatically. So if you're wrong, you make a mistake, or you need to apologize to someone, tell them quickly. Say, I was wrong, or I'm sorry, and I apologize. Say it quickly, say it strongly, mean it, and then move on in the conversation. Okay, another way to win people over, show respect for their opinions and show sympathy for their ideas and their desires. Hey, we did the whole mind map, piece by piece. Well, that's the whole treasure map. It's a wonderful document. You can go to IQ Matrix to find out more. It is good to have friends. It feels good. We're designed to have friends. So, can you overcome your fears? Friends can be wonderful. What do you want? What will you do? Okay, well, thank you for your time. Here's the resources, the mind map, and the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and also other books written by Mr. Carnegie. Okay, back to you. What are you going to do? It's all up to you. What is important?